Hello all, today in this video I am going to show a basic machine learning image processing classification, and in this code which I am using I have just made to run support vector machine, that is SVM. So in order to run a support vector machine, initially we have to install the import the libraries. So to support vector machine, the libraries used are pandas, then sklearn. So from sklearn we have to import train test split to split the train data set, that is the input data set, into training data and testing data, and then svc, which is the python's default support vector machine library. So now we can run this libraries which we have imported. So first importing libraries has been done. So second is to load the data set. Initially we are just running with an CSV data set. So to read a CSV data set, we are using the read underscore CSV function, and this we are using by using the pandas library. So here I am just calling the input data set which is iris. So if you are using some other data set, means please rename that data set which you are using and just run that function. So now the data set is called. So now we have in the data set, it is having nearly, I'm just opening the data set which I have downloaded from Kaggle. So this is the data set I downloaded from Kaggle. So you can see it is having nearly 6 entries. The first one is the serial number, that is the ID, and next it is having 5 entries like sepal length cm, sepal width cm, petal length cm, petal width cm, and species. So these are the 5 things which I am calling over here. X, I am calling the X is the sepal length width, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. So in Y I am just calling the species. So now I have to split this data into training data and testing data. For that I'm just using the train test split library which we have imported in the first step. So by this library we will get nearly 4 variables, which is x train, x test, y train, and also y test. Here the test size I am just giving as 2, that is 80% for training and 20% for testing. So if you want some other like 70% for training and 30% for testing, means just point 0.2 you have to give 0.3, and then the random state I have declared it as 42, and the now I am running this code. Before running this code I am just making it as small. Why? Because I will show what is the thing. You have to call the same name which it is in the data set. In the data set it is as caps, not only caps. If any underscore or any symbol is proceed, is in the data set name, you have to call by the same name itself. So if I am running now, means there will be no error. So then finally we are going to train the model and then fitting it and to find the accuracy score of the model. So in order to train and fitting, we are using the train variables. To test it, to find the score of the model, that is the SVM machine learning model, we are using the test variable. So you can see in model.fit, the model we are declared as SVM SVC, which is the SVM machine learning Python library, and to fit that we are calling the train variables which is x train and y train. And in the evaluating, while evaluating the model, we are just evaluating by using the score, and then it's it is using the variables like xtext and ytest. Now to test the accuracy, we are just displaying the accuracy. In this thing, I think it will be sure displaying 100% accuracy. So now we can run the code. You can see 1.0. 1.0 is 100%. Now we can work with some other testing test size. So just I am running this, and now we can train and test the model. So now also the test accuracy is same. If I need only 90% for training and 10% for testing, means I have to give it as 0.1. Now we can run this line, and then also we can run train and test the model. So now also you can see the train test accuracy is displayed as 1.0, that is 100. So this is the SVM Python CSV file default, that is general code. So in our next video we will be showing some other basic Python codes. Thank you.